Some of y'all female gotta understand being delusional is a toxic trait. You know what I'm saying? It don't just come natural. Not most dudes are delusional. But I can say 9 times out of 10, if you talking to a female, she's delusional. Cause 9 times out of 10, she's average, right? But she thinks she's a 10. Crazy, huh? 9 times out of 10, she like, man, you too. You know what I'm saying? You not cutting it. You too fat. You too short. You don't look good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Not my type. Your eyes not blue. You know what I'm saying? You gotta meet all these requirements and stipulations when she's a 5. It's funny that it's just funny when you think about shit like this. But look, let's get into this video, bro. Mind you, everybody pay attention to this dime right here. This is the dime in question.
Now, let's hear from the girls. Do you think most girls are objective, or do you think they're hotter than they are? Or do they underrate themselves? Go around.
Personally, I think it depends on the person because growing up, I'm obviously not skinny. Hi, everyone. I'm not skinny. So growing up, I was never the
Where did skinny come from? Off the rip, you showing us your insecurities. Where did skinny come from? If you feel like that's a disadvantage to you, that's your fault, and that's something you can work on. Weight is something that you can control. I can't control how tall I am, and I can't control how short I am. You know what I'm saying? But you can control your weight. That's an insecurity you can't control, so I don't know why you brought this point up. Made no sense.
beauty standard for anyone. So like all my friends were getting chatted up by people, blah 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 blah, and I was just the other one, you know. So like I never really thought of myself as an attractive person. Like I would never call myself anything more than a 4. But now, like I don't really care about what anyone thinks about me. Like I've grown into myself, and I'm comfortable with who I am now. That like even if you guys call me delusional or whatever, I think I'm maybe not a 10. Let's not go that far, but like definitely an 8 per. So like whether you guys think I am or not,
She said per.
That's got nothing to do with her.
but like
So what is it that took you from a 4 to an 8? If nothing's changed, what
just
is it that takes you
loving
from a 4
myself
to an 8?
and looking in the mirror and not being disgusted at what I see.
I understand that, yeah.
So
But that doesn't, you're not necessarily being objective about how other people view you, right? Because
True,
isn't
true.
that what a rating really is? Like
Yeah,
what
well,
you
'cause
think the vast
'cause to
majority
me,
of people.
like if I rated myself 1 to 10, I give myself a 5. I think I'm normal looking, and I just think it's based on.
Bro, I love females like this, bro. You're being like you're telling the truth. You're not capping for the camera. You're like, yo, I think I'm a 5. Like, yes. Like, there's a lot of black dudes with dreads, bro. There's a lot of white females with blonde hair or brunettes. It's not like you're an outlier that makes you unique, nor is your facial features make you any better than the other person. You're average. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I feel like I'm sexy as hell, you know what I'm saying? No cap. I got some more working to do. I can grow my beard out a little bit more, cut some more weight. I know for sure I can upgrade my points, like 2 points minimum. And that's something that I'm gonna take full accountability for. When you don't do that and you just think you were 10 off rip, I can't help you. Cause you saying there's no room for improvement when you say you were 10. Let's be realistic.
To my results, I think if I was an 8, 9, or 10, I would have had modeling contracts because people in the top 20% of beauty they get modeling contracts.
but what is beauty?
So what is beauty? I mean, there's a lot of things. Like if you, I mean, you can go online and have people rate your pictures, and they rank you 1 to 10.
That's wild.
And so you can get a lot of data that says how attractive you are in society. And men will rate you, women will rate you, like every day. How we look is like how we represent ourselves. It's not fun, but it's just like being honest. So, and it's also like you can get dating apps to like, you know, everyone's Tinder, Bumble, like they have a ranking for you behind the scenes. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I trust.
So, I don't understand when girls say like, I'm an 8 because, or sometimes I hear girls say 10 because I hear this a lot where they say like, because I love myself and I'm like confident now. But don't you think attractiveness is based on results?
They may be, but I don't care about those results.
But those results determine whether or not you're attractive or not. If the results comes in that you got an A in your test, that means you got an A in your test. If the result comes in that you got a D, that means you got a D and you failed. results and these outcomes is gonna show you what you are and the placement that you are. So for you to say these results don't mean nothing or you don't care for it makes no sense. I mean, you are still currently a 4. You're in denial 4. You're in 4 that's in denial. That's what you are. Don't lie. I'm an 8. To who? Like, come on now. Like, you can be Lizzo's cousin. Don't do that.
To be honest.
But do you think then you're not being objective about how attractive you are or how attractive anyone else might be?
I guess not,
Mm.
but yeah. That stuff's not really important to me.
Sure,
shall I
sure,
say?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when someone when someone rates somebody, why does that have anything to do with them?
Mm-hmm.
Like if someone rated like somebody a 3,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, oh, okay, that's your opinion. Like it's not like a rating is not a fact; it's an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Well,
you know what I mean?
Not really.
Everyone's opinion then. Would
well,
Not really. Because look, if you're an attractive, you're an attractive. Because if that opinion is universal to every single person, then that opinion becomes a fact. If everybody in the world agreed that 1 + 1 = 2, that means it's a fact. If we can literally show you me adding 1 + 1 = 2 together and we have 2, that means it's a fact. I mean, if I see one good-looking female and I take her to every state, every continent, every country, every city, every town, and I'm like, oh, does she look good? Yeah. Does she look good? Yeah. Does she look good? And all the results come in, majority leading to yes. What does that mean? That means for a fact that she looks good. And you can't say, no, she doesn't. When we have a result, an astounding results of billions of people agreeing with me. So for you to say that's an opinion, it's not an opinion, it's a fact. An opinion can be, in my opinion, an opinion can turn into a fact when there is an astounding amount of people that agree with that one, that one idea or opinion that you got. Because, for example, the world was considered flat at one point in time, but now it's considered round. And that's because the majority of the people believe that it's a sphere now. Is it a fact or is it a fact or it's an opinion? Come on now, let me know.
add up
but-
to a fact, huh?
Yeah, add up to a consensus. Maybe not a fact, but
Yeah,
consensus.
Yeah,
Yeah, consensus. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think, like, I have a group of friends, right? And when I walk into the room with the group of friends, I know immediately who's gonna get the most attention from the guys. It's not me, right? I have like a friend who's like very, very attractive, and I know when I walk into a room with her, like the guys talk to her first, because like girls, you can kind of just feel it. But I almost wonder when I hear like, and I hear this from girls a lot, like I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. If that's not like rooted in reality. Because attractiveness, like there's numbers behind it, whether it's just your results in the world or your dating app data or the type of guys you can get.
Feels quite harsh, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a tough
It's not
conversation.
fun.
I think.
Like
not fun.
I don't enjoy like walking into a room and knowing everyone's gonna talk to my friend and not me. That's not fun.
Yeah.
But I think I'd be delusional if I walked into a room and I thought, wow, like they're all gonna talk to me first.
I think in addition to your point, men understand hierarchy.
I was just gonna say that.
So we understand that
He wasn't.
I'm a 4 because there are guys that are 5 and get this attention. Guys that are 6, they get that attention. 7 and so on and so forth. Whereas women, I don't want to say they live in a delusion sometimes, but it's a case of, well, because I believe I'm this, I am that. And I was going to speak about gender, but I thought, let me not, because there's a whole separate topic where people will go, oh, what is gender? And then, yeah.
Yeah, let's not go into that.
Yeah, let's not go into that,
But-
please.
You're gonna get me in trouble.
But I do think that women also understand the hierarchy. It's just like,
No, they don't. They don't understand the hierarchy at all. I'm not even gonna lie about it, bro. It's because if you did understand the hierarchy, you wouldn't be delusional and you wouldn't be unreasonable. That's why females put on makeup, get their hair done, get their nails done, for the simple fact that they want to look better than they actually do. And why is that? Exactly.
in this day and age, because we've been exposed to what men want, we kind of understand like, oh, okay, that's not what men want, but I don't care because I'm never going to be that, you know, without money and clout, shall I say.
What do you guys think men want?
Kim Kardashian.
Body.
Whoa, let's ask y'all
Body,
that.
yada,
That's
yada,
it.
yada, yada.
I want to hear, because you said like you think that girls understand what men want. So I want to go like one by one. And do you think? What do you think men want?
No.
One
Honestly,
at a time. Sorry.
I couldn't tell you because I feel like, again, I've never been in a relationship, but I've chatted to quite a few guys, and it seems like it's not even that I don't live up to their standards. I feel like I'm never what they want, and I'm like, is it looks? Okay, apparently I checked that box, but they still don't want me. Is it personality? Yeah, you're cool, your vibes, but I don't want to wife you. Like I don't get it. You say you want personality, but you still go and try and treat a girl like a hoe.
But there's other aspects. You know what I'm saying? There's feminine, motherly qualities that some dudes look for, and you probably don't fit that box, so you can't really say that. And you say, I mean, I don't know if I gotta see you standing up, but you probably might not even be there. Like, let's be real, most dudes really just want to hit, and they really have nothing to do with you. It's just we just want to hit. If a female is real accessible and we can, you know what I'm saying, smash, then it is what it is. We're not gonna take it no further than that. If I can have me a you know what I'm saying, FWB for like forever, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna have no problem with that. We're not gonna get cuffed up. We're not gonna have no relationship after that, and it's not needed. I don't need to. I'm not gonna have no emotional ties to you. You might, but I won't. You know what I'm saying? The simple fact that you feel that you're somewhat entitled to a relationship for the simple fact you think you meet their expectations or what they're looking for. You never had a sit down conversation with them to get that information. So basically, anything you're saying right now is just your opinion and what you perceive that they might have said. So we can't take what you're saying right now as like solid evidence for your case, to be real with you.
And I know this is not all guys. I understand that. And maybe this is just the guys I attract. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay, cool. But I just feel like maybe society as a whole, not everyone, we do care a lot about looks. And I think that is a lot about like it's very superficial. I think a lot of guys are very superficial. Again, not all guys, but maybe a certain kind of guys, they just care more about looks.
Could I give you some advice in regards to like dealing with a guy that you're not sure where you stand with him, where he's saying like he might have sex with you, but he's not willing to commit to you, or he might, you know, take you out on dates, or you might cook dinner for him, or you might take him on dates, you know, whatever it is, yeah. But there's no commitment. There's no long-standing chance of a relationship, yeah. If you're dealing with that kind of situation, I think there's one sentence that would clear up the whole thing. Would you like to meet my dad? Bang.
What if you don't have a dad?
Okay, fair enough. But would you like to meet my family? Would you like to meet my brother? Would you like to meet my mum? As soon as you take it there, I'm sorry, but there's an immediate decision that partner has to make. Am I actually serious about this? Do I want to? I invested in this person enough to actually engage with their family?
Yeah.
So and honestly,
to be honest, that's just, this is a 50-50 this is a 50-50 chance that this will actually be successful, because some dudes will be like, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying, why not, and won't care. And some people might be like, nah, and feed into what he's about to say. But it's a 50-50. I'm not gonna say this is a guarantee.
From the beginning, if you introduce your boyfriend, your fling, whatever it is, if you're trying to get commitment from them, if you introduce them to your family from the beginning, yeah, you can see how they engage with your family members.
Yeah.
Are they respectful?
Especially a male counterpart in the family.
Absolutely, because they can tell what that guy is up to.
But what if you don't have a male counterpart?
That's
If you don't have a brother, what if you don't have a...
I understand that there are those circumstances, obviously. I would still...
This is one thing with females. They like to put in outliers and include them into the conversation. 9 times out of 10, you run a family that has male counterparts. Whether or not you're married, your parents are married or divorced, there's still some type of male figure in your life. And that's an outlier that they don't have it. Like, stop putting anomalies into this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you saying, what if I don't make it to the NBA? Obviously, you're not gonna make it to the NBA because there's a 99% chance that you don't make it. The 1% is an outlier. Don't compare yourself to outliers. It makes no sense. Like, bro, stop it.
Still say introduce them to your family.
No.
Do you have a
100%.
trusted
100%.
elder brother type figure or a father type figure that you trust? If you don't, you know, many moms out there have played the role of both father and mother.
Right.
Even
Yeah?
your friend who's a guy.
Sorry?
Even your friend who is a guy
I
can tell.
don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know
Look,
about that one.
No,
No,
because yeah,
Because that's your
your
boy.
friend who's a guy might be actually
That's your
secretly
boy.
fancying
They're gonna-
you. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry,
Ah,
sorry.
That's true.
100.
That's true. That's true.
100.
That's true.
They were gonna tell you this. Yeah, he's mad because
Yeah, don't use a friend as a reference. It wouldn't make any sense. But look, if you guys want to watch the rest of the video, I will leave this down in the description to the original video. And this is okay topic to talk about, you know.